Welcome to Ballin with Brett, your inside look at Ole Miss women's hoops. Here's your host, Brett Ball.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm joined by head coach Matt Insell to discuss the team's progress going into the season. So, Coach, what have you and the staff done to prepare the players for the upcoming season?
You know, the biggest thing we've talked about since the season ended last year was our tempo and our pace of play. We had to get back to playing fast offensively. We played real fast defensively at times last season, but we were real slow offensively. And so working on making us go faster offensively and keeping the same tempo defensively is something that's been very important, but speeding it up even more offensively. And that's something I'm real happy with as we move into our first exhibition game. Is I feel like we've got that corrected and our tempo is where it needs to be.
Going into the first game, what are you expecting from the players?
You know, I'm expecting them to play really hard. That's kind of a staple of our program and what we're about. When people come and watch us, they know that we're going to play hard for 40 minutes. And so there's no doubt that they're going to play hard and they're going to be aggressive offensively. They're going to be very aggressive defensively. We're going to have some ups and downs. There's going to be times we throw the ball away. There's going to be times when we have a clear-cut, fast-break layup and we may dribble it off our foot. That's just part of growing as a team. We have to remember we have 9 freshmen and sophomores. I have to remember that as a coach from time to time. But we're going to grow each and every game, and our goal is to be ready in January. And Friday night is just our first step in this journey to get ready for January 1st when we start getting into SEC play.
You talk about growing. How do you feel now? Being here 3 years. How do you feel going into the season?
I feel a lot more confident than I did 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I was, we was just trying to keep our head above water from time to time. I feel like our talent level is SEC level talent. I feel like we have the depth that we've been asking for and needing. Is it complete? Our depth complete in terms of being having 2 to 3 deep in each position and things like that? No, it's not there because we're still young. But I'm very excited about the athleticism that we have and the different combination of players that we can play. That's something that we've been looking for and we haven't had in the past. And for the first time, we really have 2 true point guards on the roster. And we haven't had that. We've been having to play a 2-guard kind of out of position. And now having 2 true point guards with Queen Hayes and Alyssa Alston, I feel like we have one of the better point guard combinations in our league.
Well, Coach, is there any other comments you would like to add?
I think the Rebel Nation needs to get out and support this basketball team. I think we have a team that's got a chance to be real special this year, and we need to have a great atmosphere at the Tad Smith Coliseum for the first half of the season. And I know everyone's excited about us moving into the pavilion, but we also play other games before we get to the pavilion. We need your support. This program's got a lot of energy in it right now, and we got a lot of great players in our program. We got other great players looking at our program, and I just always have challenging the Rebel Nation to come out and support women's basketball, support our program, be there for these young ladies because they're working real hard to represent this great university every day.
Thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, howdy toddy.
For more information on women's hoops, follow the Rebels on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.